Hey Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. Talking to everybody about this episode of Erase this week, and it was a bit of a mindfuck, especially for the very first half of it, because the first half of it, you would think that everything was sort of set up in the perfect way to where Satoru, that he put things in place to where that when fucking Hinazuki, when she was killed per se, that it really wouldn't be a problem. It wasn't until that afterwards to where that word kind of sort of spread out to where that other girls were also getting other girls from other neighborhoods were also getting kidnapped, and that it was actually kind of growing a little bit bigger than what he could have actually handled. And it wasn't, and a lot of this kind of points a lot to Hinazuki's mother, as to where that there are some things which that they're doing which do come off as a little bit suspicious in terms of the guy who that is with her mother. He's sort of asking her, is like, what are they going to do about this or do with that? You know, because there are a lot of things that are kind of pointing to them specifically. But then from that too, there's also this whole thing of what actually kind of forces Satoru out of his past vision and shit, is the fact that he sees Hinazuki's mother throwing out the gloves in which that he gave her, and her smiling about it, which that did kind of force him to go back into the future. Now, when he went back into the future, there's kind of a little thing that is going on in the future as well, along with him dealing with who fucking killed his mother, and why was she killed, and why did he take his mother's phone, and why did he take her bag. You know, personal things of her, which that kind of could have possibly been, or at least like, if you wanted to make this look like Satoru killed him, it's best that he probably fucking didn't leave that shit like at the crime scene. So of course, Satoru goes on the run. He does ask his manager for help. His manager tries to turn him in, of course, because, well, no, I can't really call his manager a dick, but I can say at the same time though, that does sort of go to show that he was kind of manipulating events to where that he could easily sort of get Satoru thrown in jail. Now, some people may look at this and say, well, now he's possibly aiding the killer or some shit like that. But no, actually, it's from a more genuine place. He is actually thinking of fucking of Irie. So I guess he kind of figured that Satoru, like, with this news out there, he probably would have went to him, or he probably would have went to Irie, and then probably, since Irie's a girl, he probably would have hurt her or something like that. So of course he wanted to get the police involved. But Irie sort of like nips that shit in the bud when she finds out that he is sort of tailing her and trying to get Satoru thrown in jail over some shit which that she knows that he absolutely didn't do, because of a story of her own revolving her father, of somebody accusing him of stealing. However, it did kind of get me though, is that because there's one little stern outburst of saying, I did not fucking steal, is like, you know, he did lose his job and lose his wife like in the process of that. But still, that does sort of prove as to why she believes in Satoru. Now, this entire thing of that though is that I believe that the killer is actually trying, to snuff out every single person who's actually trying to help Satoru for some reason. Now, I don't know who this killer is. It seems as though is that it could be his teacher, but best case scenario is not, because it seems as though is that it could be somebody who's closer to Satoru's age, or somebody like who fucking knows like what the fuck is going on, man. And or that they knew that Irie was helping out Satoru, and the only person who knew that was that one guy who went to go see his manager, which may be the guy who actually fucking set Irie's house on fire. So yeah, this one, it does sort of leave off in a very interesting place, you know, but that is what I say about that. Please tell me what you think about this down there in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.